Hey guys, Lex here, back with our blind playthrough of Eastshade. I don't know what I was gonna say Eastshade, and then I saw this, I was like Glimmerwick. And then, so yeah, Eastshade. Again, don't really remember what we did specifically last time, but I know we ran around a bunch. I think we went and we found where the tents were. We actually found the dude. The tents were where the dude was singing the song, just they clipped out for whatever reason. Then we explored more around there, found the water wheel, which isn't connected to anything, but whatever. Went a bit more north, past Nava, met a dude on the trail that predicted a severe storm, and then it actually started to rain, which now makes me wonder, like, is it only going to rain when you talk to that dude, or now is it going to rain occasionally? Like, has the weather been unlocked now? Went a little bit more north of that, found the girl with the hot air balloon. There was another beach. You know, and I think the whole reason of just finding these places like beaches and stuff are to give you inspiration, and inspiration is what lets you paint paintings. What else? Then we explored a little bit more, found the hut. We gave some sticks, and we need to check out the blush. I think it's blushwood, and it's getting late, but we found we could try making a tent. I want to read this first. Shadian Folktales Volume 2. Owl folk and a bear folk went to the shore in a contest to see who could catch more fish. The bear roared and the fish cowered in fear so the bear could catch them. The owl flapped her wings and came at the fish from above so they did not flee as she swooped in to catch them. So they raced until midnight when every fish in the ocean had been caught. The bear, certain that he had caught the most fish, was very tired and quickly curled into his bed for a long rest. The owl flew into her nest for a nap, quite confident she had won the contest. Now, the fish were still swimming in the basket traps and they did not want to be eaten. They pushed and shoved, heaving the baskets down a hill and landing with a splash in the ocean. But when the baskets burst open, the water they breathed wasn't salty at all. The fish had fallen into the lake instead, and they very much enjoyed the absence of huge sea waves. And so the fish grew very comfortable in the Sinkwood Lake and the Fellstream River, and they still live there to this day. As for the owl folk and bear folk, they each woke after a long slumber and forgot about the contest entirely. Pretty funny. Alright, so... another stick. So we're right here. I mean, I don't know... We're here. The odds of getting down to here, slim, maybe impossible, but... I mean, we could... There goes Jack. We could kind of, you know, continue to explore. I think it just will reset us back in Lindau, probably. And that's okay, if that happens. Definitely need more sticks. I don't think it's going to be quite that easy. What I mean is the dude... He's like, oh yeah, come back tomorrow and I'll give you 10 glowstones or whatever they're called. And I'm just like, you could give them to me now. What is their... Oh. Well, hello. This is kind of a path. See, I was gonna try building a tent, maybe, but I also probably wasn't. K&K Apothecary. Right on. Alright. I see. Oh, man, it's already freezing, huh? Oh, yeah, there it is. I mean, I'm inside, right? That might be too late. I need to get indoors. Okay, I guess we're not. Okay. Well, where are we now? Lindau, I would imagine. Yep, there we go. Well, that's cool. It would be... I'd actually almost prefer if you heard, like, a little... Well, I'm not gonna hit my desk, but it's like... Like, as if we're running somewhere, and then we're here. You know what I mean? As opposed to basically just passing out because of the cold and waking up here. Like, that's a little strange. Yep. Alright, so... Yeah, and that's so strange, too. Equipment, right? I figured the tent would be in here, but no. Steak. Alright, well. Drinks. It's okay. And... feather. Yeah, see, I just don't want to sell the stuff when I don't... The only thing I could buy at the moment is, the 2 drinks, and I don't really need to use those necessarily. Maybe? Alright, so let's do... That should be good. And then we're gonna run back to K&K Apothecary because we can, you know, talk to people. I figured I'd be able to talk to them. I mean, I could. I presume, even though you're freezing to death, it stops time, and so I was like, oh, you could probably try talking to him, but I didn't want it to be all weird. Alright. Well, it's cold, but it won't... There it goes. It's going away. Perfect. Alright. We also get to run back and maybe talk to what's-his-name. You know, see if the sticks worked. Anyway. I also thought it was interesting that, yes, you can go in there and you can hang out, you know, in the houses of other people. Okay, I gotta try this. Oh. Oh, it's too... Right, I mean, it's not our raft. Right. Okay, map. We are... here, I guess? Yeah, because that's the great tree, so we're going... Yep. There goes Mr. Jack. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, alright, cool. Fish flying through the air. Can I catch them? Maybe not. Okay. That's fine. It's all good. Is that where I was? Oh my. Okay. Yeah, see, it's very quick. Very small. Alright, well, are these dudes in there still? Are they there always, waiting? Hello, Mr. or Mrs. Kitty. Alright, we're gonna... Sorry, dude. Oh, and there's another cat. It's like, I need your candle wax. I'm sorry.
Welcome to K&K Apothecary, the finest source for all your medicinal tincture needs. If you hear of anyone looking for an apothecary, send them our way.
Okay.
Or really, just send anyone our way. It's been so long since we've had a single customer. Welcome to K&K Apothecary, the finest source for all your medicinal tincture needs. If you hear of anyone looking for an apothecary, send them our way.
I was really thinking I'd be able to buy something.
Really, just send anyone our way. It's been so long since we've had a single customer.
All right.
We've got the best herbs and potions in all of Eastshade. Tell your family, your friends, and random acquaintances to come here for all their apothecary needs.
I mean, you know, that... Okay. That's, But you won't let me buy anything. That's very... okay, you know? Like, alright. Like, hey, we're an apothecary. Do you sell anything? No. Alright. There's more fish swimming in the air. Must be those newfangled breathing fish. I don't know. Anyway. It's kind of, you know, I was thinking a bit about what I said about super butter buns or whatever, and I feel like, I hope my point was clear, in which I'm not attacking her directly. I guess I technically was attacking her take. But ultimately my point is we can, you know, I still watch her stuff from time to time, but it's like, I'm sorry, just some of the stuff she says is just not right. And, you know, that's sort of the thing, is you could disagree. What? What? Okay. Like, that's the thing. You can disagree with whoever you want, or, you know, you can, oh, hey, that's got to be something. It's got to be related to these things. And probably this also. We're doing light beam things, I guess. Mudwillow's Mirror. Alright. When skies return blue and sun shows anew after skies gone red and cold, my light I'll display, but do not delay. I shudder as air turns gold. Consider this well and do not object. Not once but twice you must reflect. Only then can my truth be told. When skies return blue and sun shows anew after skies gone red and cold. I assume that's so after the eclipse. But do not delay. I shudder as air turns gold. Yeah, so you don't have much time, but... And then you have to reflect light or something. Alright, cool. Anyway, so it's like a puzzle. But you have to reflect it twice, and I don't know why. Where are we? Oh, are we in the Blushwood thing? Oh, probably so. Alright, fair enough. Oh, let's, I think we need to go over... Is that where the thing is? Where that dude with the sticks was? Yeah, anyway, I mean, that's the thing. You could disagree with people, but they're, you know... You could still like them, and yet... People do some really dumb shit. You know, dumb and just... It's astonishing. Like, I feel my blood pressure rising as I'm watching this Her Stranger of Paradise playthrough, because she's basically talking about COVID and how people are morons for thinking ivermectin worked. And it's like... I mean, I realize she's a leftist, you know what I mean? So that was kind of their big thing, was Joe Rogan's using horse dewormer. It's like, no, it actually works. Deworming is one of the things that it does, but it also works on people, like specifically black people in Africa. That was why it was such a big deal. Oh man. Okay.
I'm touched you're so concerned about my garden, but I assure you, I can patch up this fence in no time. Not to worry.
No, I'm here.
See you soon.
It is the next day, though, you silly man. Check back tomorrow. Do I have to wait like 24 hours, I guess? Ah, little mice. Okay. Check back with Finn. Alright, cool.
Ahoy there, traveller! Alas, those carrot chompers are still at it. Seems the mice are trapped inside my new fence. Odd though, they never leave so much as a stem behind. Hungry little creatures, aren't they?
I would ask about the reward, but yeah, anything I can do to help. If I only have to choose one, let's do anything I can do to help.
Why don't you stop by K&K Apothecary? Kai and Kaelin should have some repellent that'll send any critters bolting. They live west of here, along the riverbank on the south side of the Blushwoods.
Okay.
See you soon.
Sounds good. Let's do that. But yeah, medicine is just weird, and people don't understand, and it's not even that. It's just, is this the right way? I don't know. We'll go through. It's like medicine. It's not like, oh, here's a drug that targets one specific thing and doesn't touch anything else. It's like, no. Medication goes into your blood, and then it affects all areas of your body. You know, and who knows what it actually does, especially long term. And, you know, just, it's all sorts of things. And it's like, when you think about, people are like, oh, during the COVID, they were like, oh, ivermectin. It's like, I mean, you know, Viagra was originally a blood pressure medication that had a side effect.
Hi, we have to stop taking Finn's crops.
It's not like I enjoy it either, but what choice do we have? We haven't made a single sale in weeks. How is that even possible?
It's just that poor sweet man.
It's stealing.
He blames the vermin as it is. We're not doing him any actual harm.
We can't steal his crops forever. At some point, he's going to realize.
That gullible old fool. He wouldn't believe we were stealing from him if we walked up and took the shoes right off his feet.
I can't believe you, Kai. We need to figure out a better way.
Well, oh, she's gonna see me. Oh, I really thought. I learned what I needed to know about the vermin problem. Guess that repellent won't help after all. Should check back with Finn. What's up, Jag baby? Is she gonna go tell him? Maybe she was going to. Maybe her pathing is broken. I don't know. Let's find out. Then again, she might actually be going there. Let's follow. See, because she wants to... She's like, no, it's wrong. Where are you going, lady? Whereas the other one... Nope, is she going back? What's the deal? Nope, she's just gonna... Okay, well... Let's go to Finn. Are we going the right way? I don't even know. And then we'll tell him and see what the deal is. But yeah, I was like... When he's like, oh, they don't even leave a stem, I'm like, yeah, it's definitely people. Because originally... My thought was, oh, dude, it's probably your kids taking them. Who is this? Are you one of the dudes that summons the storm? Man, it is really beautiful, though. Look at this. Excuse me, sir.
Heidi-ho! The great traveller returns! Were you able to get some repellent?
I overheard something strange.
Kai and Kaelin? They would never! Oh, you're a good person, just looking out for me and my carrots. And I do have days where I wonder myself if I'm dreaming up the mice in my head. Never actually seen the little buggers. But them two, positively impossible. Your heart's in a good place. You'll see, these mice will be out of there in no time.
I don't have the repellent.
Oh well, can't win them all, I guess. Who knows, maybe my big ugly muggles scare the little creatures away. On guard! Hoo-wee! Special veggie stew coming right up! See you soon!
Received 10 glowstones. Well, that's unfortunate. I wonder if I could have talked to them. Little mice. I couldn't get rid of Finn's little mice, but at least he has a nice fence. Okay, well, you probably were supposed to talk with them, but, I mean, it's fine, it's complete, and we got the glowstones, but...
Da-dee-da, mice in my garden, fiddle-dee-dee, squash in my stew. See you soon.
Yeah, you're too nice. You're too nice. Yep. Alright, let's go talk to them now, see if they say anything different. But yeah, so, I don't know. Buns, she seems okay. But it's just, I don't know, that whole thing. I don't know, it's just so weird. It's just so weird, too, because they were basically saying, like, she's like, oh man, COVID broke everyone's brains, and I'm like, yes, I feel like the only sane person around, because they were saying shit. I don't know if she said it, or she was just repeating what people in chat were saying, but it was basically...
Oh, this is so unlike us. We never wanted to steal from Finn, you know. I would have done anything else if I could. I'm horrified by what we've done to such a sweet old man.
Yeah. Fair enough. I'm not going to talk to him, because, you know... But no, let me just finish my thought real fast, because, like I said, I don't know if it was her or her chat, but they were basically saying, like, you know, I got the vaccine because the whole idea of, you know, what is it? I don't remember exactly what it was said, but it was something basically like, you know, I had to get the vaccine because, you know, the crazies are saying that they're immune after getting COVID. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, what do you think the vaccine does? I mean, it's not even a real vaccine, to be fair, the COVID shot, but, like, that's, like, the fact that people are like, no, I had COVID, but I'm still not protected. I need the vaccine. Like, that's just... What? But they'll laugh at people saying that ivermectin works. At, like, doctors. I just don't... I don't understand. It's this really weird politicalization, is that a thing? Of knowledge. You know, and that's why I'm just kind of like the whole thing. I'm just like, I claim no loyalty to particular sides or groups or any of that stuff because I can't cross here, right? I can't cross at all? No. Because that's just the... What is it, Jack? You have kitty food. I know you have kitty food. I've seen it in your bowl with my own two cute little eyeballs. My eyeballs are cute. Yours also may be cute. I don't know. Alright. You are such a little baby man. You're a baby man. Alright, we're going to continue to explore this little area. Right. But yeah, it's very odd that people are so deep into the brand loyalty, I guess? I don't know. That they're like, oh, my politician said this, therefore it's true. But doctors, you know, I believe my side's politicians over the other side's doctors. I'm just like... That's why Sinkwood Falls. Right on. Mud Willow's mirror. Is it not on the map? Did I screw it up because I opened the map before it was updated? It's too deep. Okay. But yeah, that's why you'll hear me saying occasionally, like, that I don't claim a particular side. And if anything, I kind of hate both sides, no offense, because both sides, especially, you should know this if you're a gamer, both sides hate video games. Both sides want to censor and, you know, ban video games. Okay, see, this looks like what this is. I mean, clearly, you'd think it would be, you know, related to the planet. Map. We have to be around. Oh, there it is. Oh, I see. I see it right there. And so what? This is the falls or something? Or the falls is somewhere around there? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, see, there's that. But what's the... It's too deep. What's the point of this? Also, I haven't seen any drums. Oh, hello, stranger in the Woods. You should generally... Oh, I could talk to you, though.
Beautiful place to come and think, wouldn't you say?
What are you doing out here? It is nice here. I prefer other areas of Eastshade. I'll say it is nice here.
This place will always be closest to my heart. My husband liked to come out here and fish. We spent many nights camping here in the Blushwood. But now old Pops is doing his best to tarnish my fond memories.
Old Pops? Or is Old Pops your grandfather? I'm just gonna say Old Pops.
Old Pops is a fish, the biggest fish in the lake.
What did this fish do to you?
What didn't he do? This fish has haunted my dreams for, what seems like ages. Old Pops, that evil fish. He has it out for me, I'll have you know. I was out on the boat with my husband, Farid, an anniversary camping trip, when old Pops leaps out of the water and snatches my wedding ring right off of my finger.
You still have your finger? That sounds hard to believe, or are you sure that's what happened? I think we're screwed either way, but let's ask, are you sure? Because that feels like it's less accusatory.
It's not the first time he's pulled something like this. He's taking glowstones and bracelets. Sneakiest thief on the islands, that fish is.
Old Pops only eats valuables?
Well, some of those folks might be trying to cover up the fact they misplaced their precious items. It's easy to blame it on a fish, but he really did eat my ring. People round here talk about old Pops like he's some sort of magical fish with healing properties or some nonsense. They say when you stare old Pop straight in the eye, he conjures an image of what you want most in this world and makes that thing seem real to you, as real as day. Say, what would old Pops make you think of? What do you treasure most? Adventure? Painting?
Family, adventure, treasure, art, or I'm not sure. What's up, Mr. Jack? Time, I guess, for me personally, like time and health. You know? Not necessarily quantity of life, but what are you doing, Mr. Jag? Why? Why must you be so crazy? Oh my gosh, you be crazy. Oh my god, you're jumping. Okay. Oh, there he goes. You know, the whole point of us coming here for our character was a family. And I mean, that's what life is really all about, is people. But, so we'll say family.
That's admirable, traveler. Most important thing in the world. My Farid. What would I do without him? That's enough reflecting for the time being. You and I, people of action. I don't suppose you'd be willing to help me get my wedding ring back?
Sure. Are you sure it's safe?
Of course, of course. He's a big old fish, but you're strong. Will you get that ring for me?
Sure. I don't know how, but alright. Are you gonna teach me how to fish?
Excellent, excellent! Old Pops, better watch out! Our new traveler friend is a-coming for ya!
We did put our name
You got
in.
a fishing pole? You're not gonna be catching old Pops without one. Maybe not even with one, that floundering foe. No doubting you could find one in Nava if you've got some glowstones to spare.
Fair enough.
Don't know too much about him, other than he's a big one. Bettin' he's a sandfish by the size of him. You stay careful round old Pops, you hear? He has it out for us, especially boaters and fisherfolk.
Okay, well. Alright, bitch or fish. Ison has a personal vendetta against Old Pops, a fish in the Sinkwood Lake. She swears Old Pops tore the wedding ring right off her finger. Ison asked me to catch the fish and retrieve her ring. She mentioned he's a sandfish. She did, but I don't, you know. Okay. Alright, so soon we gotta see if we can do the mirror thing. I don't know what the mirror thing will do for us, but we have to reflect it twice. Yep. All right. Cool. Did they reset, or are they still where I left them? They must have reset. Okay, that's fine. The question is, though, how do I... Let's see. So is it just gonna... Like, what do I do here? I assume this is connected to it, right? So I assume you have to... You know, and that's so weird. It's like, it's showing... It's like reflecting the thing, but without any of the terrain. It's like the actual terrain map, right? Without the trees and stuff. Alright, so I would say... Okay. Hopefully it actually shoots the beam out and we're able to direct it. I don't know how that's all going to work, though. Oh, hey, look, what are those white things over there? I don't know. You know? Or it might shoot like this and then we have to be like over there or something. You know? I don't know. Leave the area and then it resets the things. But I don't know. So do I need to like stand on this? Okay. Oh, man. How you doing, Mr. Manny? All right. Oh, it's coming back. But it's supposedly when it's fully out, I think. Right? Oh, hey. Okay. All right. Maybe not. Okay, so then... What do I do here? I bet it'll move. You think it'll move as the sun moves? You think I need to move it, like, far back? Are we too... Oh. Is that... Oh, hang on. And then... Oh, we... Okay. Oh. Let's do it over... Alright. Okay, I think this is looking good. And then, okay, is that it? I think I'm touching it here. Oh!
You finally arrived. Would you like some tea or maybe some pie?
Okay. I will not say anything, apparently.
Don't be shy now.
I'll say, yes, please. Who are you, or yes, please?
My name is known to all as Mudwillow. My passion is sight, and all that it shows. Weaver of light and doctor of eyes. I hold the gift reserved for the wise.
Mudwillow's Mirror? Is that the name of it? Why do you need someone wise? Why do you live underground? Let's, someone wise.
With me lies the gift which everyone seeks. So far, you've all been liars and sneaks. Sought out by foe and drunkards unfit. Not one of you has held nearly enough wit. They all bumble in, dreaming of crimes. Every day they show up, it's a waste of my time. But the strings of light you folded and bent prove you've got brains, to some extent. It seems you may just be clever enough, although I'd bet your brain is packed full of fluff. But listen up, painter, for this is your task. Prepare your brushes and hear what I ask.
She just wants a painting.
Itself in a constant state of falling. To you, it seems that it's always stalling. A stony side where the star hides away. A watchful eye at the peak of midday. When day turns dark, but a moment in time. When a star goes black, though everything's fine. The largest of eyes that stare back at you. A sight that aligns. That's the moment I choose.
Okay, she's talking about the eclipse, or... Mudwillow's riddle, not riddle. Mudwillow, a lady living underground, gave me a strange riddle. Itself in a constant state of falling. To you it seems that it's always stalling. See, I assumed that was the sun. A stony sight when the star hides away. A watchful eye at the peak of midday. Or it could be that other planet. When the day turns dark but a moment in time, which is the eclipse, I assume. When a star goes black, though everything's fine. The largest of eyes that stares back at you. A sight that aligns, that's the moment I choose. Okay, so I assume it's the eclipse that she wants. And she wants the planet during the eclipse. But the only thing I could think of is... Because there's that U-shape thing that... I don't know what it is. It's probably that. She probably wants the planet in between that with the sun behind it, right? So the eclipse, but that thing. Okay, now how do we... That's kind of crazy. But yeah, do I get... did she give me...
It seems you may just be clever enough. Although itself in a when day turns dark, but a moment in time. When a star goes black, though everything's fine. the largest of
She gave me
eyes
some
that
tea, I guess.
Stare back at you, a sight that aligns. That's the moment I choose.
Okay, we got the mirrors. I'm gonna steal your feather. Sorry, lady. Wow, it is dark in here. What, Oh, mirrors all over the place. How do we get out? And can I come back in, or do I have to solve the puzzle again? Okay, well... I assume she spoke again because I clicked on her accidentally or whatever when I was trying to open the menu, but... You know. Oh. Mud Willow's door. Yeah, that'll be helpful to note. Well, yep, can't do anything about that now. Mud Willow's door, Mud Willow's mirror. It's probably this that she wants. Cool. Interesting. I really didn't think it was going to open. I didn't know what the point of that was. I was like, it's fine. Let's figure this out, right? All right, well, what now? So we got to get to Nava. Yes. Okay, we have 2 left. And I think that's most of the stuff that I can do at the moment. Oh my. But, you know, I'll need to buy a... What's the word? Buy a fishing rod. I don't know what else I'll need. I wonder if we should head back to... over there, to Lindo. I feel like we probably should. See if there's other things that respawn that I can collect. You know? Check out the, maybe the harbor, the dock, whatever, maybe see if any of that... any of the wood or fabric respawned. Because that's kind of the big... that's one of the big things, you know? Oh, we got... yeah, okay. This reminds me of... I mean, kind of like Morrowind or Oblivion, Elder Scrolls stuff. You know what I mean? It has a very... the same feel as well. Very, well... unpolished, you know? In great attempts it is glorious even to fail, something like that. The whole Bruce Lee quote. Something like that. Mushroom. Stick. Yep. Yes, sir. I don't know, I'm just saying, hopefully me being, the fact that I'm sort of covering up some of the screen, I don't like that. I don't, but other people, you know, I assume a good quantity of people watch this stuff on their phones, and, you know, phones are small, right? So, there you go. Screen real estate is important. Okay, we're gonna check here in case there's wax or something that came back. You know, maybe we'll see boards just hanging out around here. Hello? Emilio! I don't know, that's terrible, isn't it? Alright. Okay. Man, I was falling asleep earlier, too, like, trying to play, I've been replaying Final Fantasy 1, the Pixel remaster. I played through it originally. Because, you know, I got the Pixel Master Remaster Collection, and I'm like, oh yeah, well, let me go through them. It's been a while, and did, you know, pretty good party to start with, the whole warrior, monk, red mage, white mage, and that just, eventually it just started decimating everything. And so I'm like, you know, let me choose, like, maybe more of a challenge run. So I picked Thief, Red Mage, Black Mage, White Mage. But now that I've gotten, like, class change, whatever, I've changed my class. It's really kicking ass, and I'm just like, well, okay. It's strange though, because the Pixel remaster is quite a bit easier than the original Nintendo version. Not just, I mean, there's a bunch of factors, right? A lot of the quality of life stuff really makes it easier. You know, your character's auto retargeting enemies is a huge one. Because in the original Nintendo, if you attacked an enemy with multiple characters, and that enemy got killed by one of them, then your other character would just waste their turn. Right? And your magic charges would also get wasted. Right, I can't get in there yet. Oh well. You know, so this version, I mean, pretty much all of the versions after the original had your characters retarget. And then, what else? They added, like, save anywhere, and that was a huge deal because, you know, in the original, you could only save at inns. Inns or cottages. Right, so you'd either have to use a special item, or you had to save in town. It was very, like, old school D&D. And then, I think what was the level cap? Was it 50? Something like that. You could only hold a certain amount of items. Not just items also, but, I think, like, you could only have 30 potions. I don't even think there were high potions. There definitely weren't ethers. Right, like your magic. Magic was extremely limited. And basically no way to replenish it except for those little cottages. Oh, multiple. Huh? Multiple little guys. Just basically resting outside of the dungeon is what would restore your magic. But that meant you had to go into the dungeon. You know, so once you went into the dungeon, like, that was... You know, I hope you were prepared. So it was significantly more old school and a lot harder. And this just feels really easy. So, I don't know. Like, it's not bad. 'Cause I definitely don't necessarily like how, like, a lot of old school RPGs were just crushingly difficult. Like, just mean. Just really, really mean. Sort of wizard... was it Wizardry? Is that the one that's, like, famous for... It's kind of famous for, what was it? Oh, I can't get that one for some reason. Ah, feathers. Feathers are good, though. Perfect. This is good. Is that something over there? More roots. Oh, it won't let me take it for whatever reason. I mean, original D&D was really mean also, but... You know, I think the original wizardry was really kind of notorious for that stuff because... I remember seeing this screenshot and people were like, oh my god, I remember these threats or something. And it's basically monsters can... what is it? The original wizardry is kind of like the original Final Fantasy where you create a party and all that, right? But certain monsters in wizardry would, just like original D&D, like they could steal your levels, right? And I think they could permanently kill your characters and do a bunch of other nasty things, like sort of the original D&D was very, very notorious for that because, you know, it would kill your characters permanently, it would destroy your weapons and armor, it would steal levels, all that stuff. So your character that you had, like, built up would just get wiped instantly. And, you know, if you could bring their body back to town or something, then maybe you could raise them. And that's where the whole, like, Dragon Quest thing of... I don't think it was that way in the States, but, you know, you had the little chain of people. But in Dragon Quest, they became coffins when they died, and so you'd bring them back to town. But in Dungeons & Dragons, if they killed you, you could be revived, sure, but it might be a penalty, right? They might permanently reduce your stats. But also, certain enemies could just, like, disintegrate you, and there's no coming back from that. So, you know, just mean. Really, really mean. And the original, the first edition D&D, I think, was really mean anyway, because, like, getting to level 3 was a huge ordeal, because level 1, you were basically, like, it was almost like real-life rules. You know, like level 1, that's us as human beings. Like, imagine you as a human being going to fight a bear hand to hand. Like, the bear would kill you, right? And so that's kind of how the original D&D was. Like, you know, making it to level 3 was a huge freaking deal. You know, but... And that's why it's mirrored in a lot of those original, like, RPGs and, or old school RPGs. Those are all, like, just brutal, just unfair, crushingly difficult. They just demoralize you as well. It's just, you know? But, yeah, so I'm not, you know, part of me wishes it was a little more difficult, but at the same time, I'm just kind of like, you know, I've sort of paid my dues in that respect, and funnily enough, I actually bought the remake of Wizardry, which apparently is still pretty freaking mean. So maybe I'll do that one day. Probably not for this channel, because you don't want to see me cry like a little girl. But you probably do want that, actually. I think people might get a kick out of that, but I don't want that. So, but anyway, guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. You know, a lot of the comments I get are memory hold, or something's going on, like I don't see them, but I get notifications for them, and so I can respond that way, but they're not visible to me. So YouTube, if you watch this on YouTube, it's funky. I mean, if you watch this on BitChute, that's also, who knows what's going on with a lot of this stuff. Yeah, and just, you know, politically, I would just say be careful, because neither side cares about you. You know, don't have any brand loyalty in that way. Don't have any party loyalty, because that's just, they both hate you. You know, everyone hates gamers. Don't forget that. Like, never forget that. They greatly desire the amount of money and that we generate, and they definitely desire the amount of like fan worship, right? They want the attention, they want the money, but they despise you. So just, you know, be aware. Anyway, so what's your guys' unique puzzle moment for today? For me, I guess I would say making progress in FF1. Because, like I said, originally I started a second playthrough. Just, maybe I didn't make this clear, as more of a challenge run, but you know, it's not terrible. You know what I mean? So anyway, you know, that's my unique puzzle moment. Hopefully your guys just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.